Putting a big thing in a small hole. And then we're going to do some rock climbing to get out. I love my job sometimes. Come on, Bessie, you can do it, darling. She didn't even know it was there. Alright guys, later. Just having a little tiny bit of a storm if you can hear me. Those gums way off in the distance over there, you couldn't see them before. They more or less disappeared. Just a little bit of a sprinkle. You know what they say, if it don't rain, it bloody pours. Pause it and maybe something more exciting will happen. Hey guys, I know it's bloody noisy, but as you just seen, we're having just a little bit of a rain shower at the moment. But yeah, don't know if you can see anything, but let me see here. That's more or less where I'm up to on that. But here's the current. Hang on, let me fix the light up. Where I'm up to on the torrent, and I'm just about to go spray up the spare track. You can hear the compressor priming up, so I'll get a coat on that and we'll see what we'll have later. Oh, finally I can hear myself think. I've actually had to wear earplugs. That's how bloody loud it is. I know you know, you've seen that few seconds of footage I showed you there before. And that's been going for close to 45 minutes now. It's just eased off finally. So yeah, as you've seen, I've just sprayed up one of the spare tracks for the tank, and I'm currently working on the smoke grenade launchers. Yeah, sorry, mind blank. It's just been one of them days, but You know what they say? A little bit of rain, perfect weather to get at the bench and do a little bit of work. So yeah, hopefully I don't end up with a tweezer rocket like I have for the last God knows how many times I've done this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Must be because I'm on camera. It's the first one that's actually gone right. But yeah, so don't know. I'm trying to catch up. I'm so far behind on vids. It's not funny, but you know, everyone knows the same. It's the same story. Life, work. I more or less gave my boss an ultimatum. Just said, you know, I'm taking more or less most of December off. I'll see you next year. And yeah, of course his first response was, oh, how much time have you got up? And I'm like, well, I've got enough annual leave, sick leave, and time in lieu. I could take the whole of December off and see you next year. So he's like, oh, can I at least have you for the first week of December? And it's like, yeah, righto. And after that, I'm gone. I want some time off. Brain's getting fried. But, yeah, trees, power lines. Yeah, it's just, I mean, cutting trees is bad enough, but doing it around power lines and yeah, you know. Oh, what's the saying? One flash and you're ash or something like that. So, you know, screw up and you're dead. And that's a lovely thought when you leave home just on daybreak to go to work, and missus and kids are still in bed, asleep. So, you know, you just sort of walk out the door and mutter to yourself, you know, love you guys, have a good day, and hopefully I see you this afternoon. So, yeah, it's a great job. And pay's just not that great either. But anyway, ooh, I lost that bit. But that's life. It's what we've got to do to pay the bills, put food on the table, and care for loved ones. So I know everybody's done it, been there, and probably still doing it every single day because that's what we do. But yeah, besides that, I've been watching the vids, trying to keep up. I know for a fact this is going to be a really long-winded video, so I mean, if you're still with me and you haven't gone to sleep, hopefully you're on your third beverage of choice. No, make that your second. Third would be probably a little bit too rough at this time. Maybe by the time we finish this discussion, you could be on your third. I'll allow that. But you know what? It's your life. You do what you want to do. Because I know for a fact I do what I want to do. And yeah, of course, funny I say that, yet like Frankie Day says, happy wife, happy life. Yes dear, no dear, the lawn will be done dear. Good old honeydew list. But yeah, anyway, I'm not saying anything that nobody doesn't know. In general, loving the quality of work that's coming out of the workshops. I mean, yeah, it's just, I mean, I built what, 2 cars, and one was yeah, a build with me and my boy, and it was built how he wanted to build it, and it was a rescue job. And Dodge, well, originally my wife brought that because she wanted to build it, and she got about halfway through it and it went in a too hard basket, and then her nephew took it and he changed the colour and all that and very quickly lost interest, and I was like, well, bugger it, I'm going to build it and I'm going to do it how I want it. So yeah, I completely gutted it, and before even really watching the excuse me guys, before even really watching like you guys with the purple pond and all that, I was just like, well, I know what strips paint, so yeah, there's nothing worse than some mongrel throwing bloody brake fluid over your car. And yeah, so I was just like, you guys purple pond it, we dot for it. And that's the band. Spit your teeth out, start again. That's the brand of brake fluid that we tend to get in Oz. Good old dot 4. Bit of that, bit of a soak, a bit of a scrape and a scrub with an old toothbrush, and yeah, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt and drag. We stripped the paint. And yeah, gave her a strip and got her down to a bare skin and cleaned her up, and yeah, those that have had a look at the slideshows, because that was back before I had the nous to actually speak to you, but you YouTube, sorry, I'll start again, the YouTube building community in person. There we go. Got to be politically correct nowadays, don't we? And yeah, so plodding away with that. Give us a sec. I've just got to go grab something. Alright guys, I'm going to pause. I'll be back. I'm just going to give this another coat. Righto, back again. Still got some waffle. Bloody, I actually had the opportunity, and it's starting to rain again, so if you can't hear me, well anyway, it doesn't matter, I'll just edit it out anyway and we'll do another take. But I had the opportunity to, because of Remembrance Day, there's Ancestry.com, and that allows you to, well, they give you 100 hours, yeah, 100 hours free access to military records. And I actually have family members that are served. As you know, my father was a tank driver during the Vietnam conflict. Luckily enough, he didn't actually end up deploying. It ended before he deployed, but still, he was trained, and him and his crew were more than they were ready to go. Anyway, but going back to World War II, my grandfather, who I am actually named after, so if I wanted to, I could be all high and mighty and fancy and actually put the second on my name if I wanted to, but you know what, I'm not that stuck up, so too much of a bogan apparently. But anyway, so my grandfather, who was the Brook Rat, and he actually went up against Rommel, and he and the 8th Army actually stopped them, and Hitler suffered, apparently. Damn compressor. Sorry guys, I'll just pause it and deal with that. Righto. Yeah, I got a small air leak between the compressor and the shop, so yeah, every 5-10 minutes it bleeds out enough air that it's got to reboot, so I usually just turn the line off, and yeah, once it's charged it'll stay charged until I use the air. Anyway, like I was saying, the yeah, Hitler suffered his first major defeat at the hands of the 8th Army and the Tobruk Rats, so good on you boys. And that turned the tide of the war, and ever since that point, apparently, don't quote me, I'm pretty sure I'm close to the mark, but from there, Hitler was given his marching orders and didn't stop until they're back on their home turf. But yeah, so I've actually found out all the, he was a part of the second. Hang on, I don't have my paperwork. Got to think. 2nd 24th Infantry. And towards the end of the war, he, actually after the war, he stayed in, and he actually ended up working in the anti-tank ordnance workshop. So he actually ended up working with the anti-tank guns and repairing them. So it probably explains why my old boy was actually really good at repairing stuff. And besides that, did a lot of chasing back of the family tree, and lo and behold, I am basically, well, we managed to trace back to, I think it was my 3rd or 4th grandfather on my father's side from Scotland in 1780 something. So, way back in them days. And then there's my mum's side of the family, and basically in a nutshell we're Brits. So yeah, no offence, Al, but I've just had a few, pinch the pennies, the pounds look after themselves type people that I've had to deal with, and it becomes annoying. No offence against you, mate, but yeah, Anyway, I'm starting to ramble and waffle and carry on with dribble, and well, I've got one more smoke grenade to put on. I'm actually going to cover up a couple of these holes. I'm going to leave a few open, so as if they've been used. And then I've got coat this here. It's actually a piece missing. I just noticed. Piece missing. Crap, damn, and fiddlesticks. Well, that's going to suck. Oh well. I'll have to cut me a new piece by the look of that. Looks like I've got to do some fab work. Yay. Alright guys, I've got to go. So yeah, keep up the vids, man. Oh, sorry, people. And yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'll hopefully get this uploaded tonight. And yeah, I'm still here, and I'm still checking out the vids. At the moment I'm not doing it because I'm actually recording on what I actually watch the videos on, but it's all good. Alright guys, see yous. Hey guys, I'm back. Remember that piece I said I lost? Yeah, well, apparently the carpet monster doesn't live here. I just found it. Alright, well, I'm going to glue that back on, and yeah, I am going to push on. Alright guys, see yous.